Hey, back again. God alive. Thought I'd put a bit of a car up. One of these Bugatti Veyron type things. If you want to have a chat about anything, we'll have a chat. Don't have to, but if you want to have a chat. I get on my diet soon, but until then, chocolate biscuits. Oh, God. Oh. Kyle Phillips, good evening. Senior? Not looking senior, thank you very much. Only twice your age, not 3 times. No, not twice your age, you're 30 odd, I'm 35. That would make me 70, no, I'm not that old. What have you been up to then? Did you get your grass? Did you get your grass? Did you get green grass? Whenever you're going to fit that turf, plastic turf, make sure green side up. Right? Little tip for you. Because the other side is black. Oh, pardon me. Oh, I just had pizza now. Oh, God. Chicago pizzas. Have you tried them little ones? Lovely. But I had to eat the 2. Don't know why. You're not 21. It was your birthday the other day. You're 29. See now? Unexpected new sofa. Was this on the side of the road or something you had is it? Huh? 6.5 by 4 meters, 290. No, that's not bad really. So, do you just put it down or stick it down or what? Because you can't, if it's going on top of earth, it's awkward, isn't it? What you got to watch as well, burns for the kids if they go and slide on it, you know, because it's plastic and might give them like a carpet burn type of thing. Got to be careful, I suppose. Don't know how you can stick it down though. Probably little rods or something, is it, in the earth? Oh well, there we are, innit? Freebie, can't argue with that, Kyle. You're expensive, isn't he? If you don't like it, you have it. It's the best way. So yeah, it's good, isn't it? It's good to have people that don't like stuff. You can have it for nothing. I know it costs a fortune. Anything with a house, oh God. I'm making a list today, all the jobs I gotta do. Oh God. There's about 2 A4s there. So how are we going to stick that grass down there? Is there a way to do it? Is it rods to pin it down or what? Because I thought of having it for the front. My front. Put my tarmac, get them. Park a car in the front then, see. Wind the neighbours up. Yeah, nailed down. That's what I thought. Like rods and put down with big washers or something. I don't know. It doesn't blow about. There's one up the road that's got it. It looks tidy. She's out hoovering it. I'd laugh my head off when I passed. There she is with a hoover. Oh God. Oh. How old's your grandfather then? He must be in his 70s now, is he? Gosh. See, there's a couple of people on the side, yeah, on the look, but they're not joining in. Don't know where they are. Come in and have a chat, why don't you? Yeah, rods. Yeah, much easier. And deck it. Make sure when you deck, they'll put a black membrane down, otherwise you'll have weeds come up through the decking. Pain in the backside. I hate that weeds. Oh. That decking's dear is good as well, see, that pressure treated stuff. That's expensive. Everything's expensive to the house. God. I actually got a book you can borrow. Stay there 1 second. Oh. Told her I got books on everything, Kyle, haven't I? Look. Decks and decking. You can have a lend of it if you want to. It's got all your decks and all your different designs. Look, lovely. I was going to do some decking, but I haven't got around to it. I haven't got around to anything. You can make them chairs, look. Got the plans there to do them chairs. Air on deck chairs. There we go. Oh, some lovely plans here, man. Shows all the tools you need. So, if you want to lend, you can have a lend. Right, just let me know when you pass and I'll put it outside the house ready for you in a bag. And you can pick it up. Yeah, done my homework, you got it on there. Otherwise you end up spending a fortune. You can actually buy a membrane that the gardeners use. So like a black membrane with, it's like an interwoven membrane. You can buy it any width and any length. It's for these people who do a lot of gardening, you know, a lot of gardens. I think you can get it off Amazon actually, it's quite cheap. Amazon membrane. I used to be a maintenance manager, see, for a large estate house in Surrey. We bought miles of membrane. Oh God. Decking, tons of it, tons. Chip bins, stone dust, rockeries, fiberglass ponds, fish, everything, done everything. It's my job to look after everything, maintenance wise. Oh, it's good job because the house was grade 2 listed and it's really old. So if something broke, you'd have to search around the world literally to find something similar or a copy or something, you know, very hard to find anything. A lot of it was from Paris, and then you've got to try and speak French. I can't speak a word of French. But in middle through, don't know, you find somebody that you know up there in Surrey. Do you speak French? Or tell them I need one of them. So it was really interesting. Yeah, you got to ask. 16 by 10, that's fair size, isn't it? Dartboard in there now, all the goodies. Pump with a couple of flagons and things, and I got a shed, the roof is leaking though. Concrete shed, concrete roof, rubbish there. And it's got a split down one side. So I'm going to put that tar on it, but next year I'm going to do a new fiberglass roof on it. I got time this year, I got too much on. So I had a laugh. I bought one of them garages. The garage I got out the front now is one of the ones that you put together. And I seen the advert, it was in Coventry, right? but it was only 100 quid, and it was immaculate when I bought it. So I took 3.5 ton Luton up to Coventry. Me and Peely, ask Peely about it. Peely came to help me. Oh, he had the double hernia at the time. He had the triple one when he came home. Oh, I had to laugh. These panels are really heavy, right? Concrete panels. So we filled up half the van, and the springs were right down on the wheels, you know, on the tyres. So I had to take a couple off. We had to make 2 trips up, 2 trips up to Coventry in the same day. Peely was shattered afterwards. He was knackered, he was. We'd done the first trip, got up there, loaded half, came back here, unloaded it, right? Then made the second trip straight after. Oh, it was a long way in Coventry. But we were both crying, laughing. We were getting lost all the time. He wasn't impressed. But you'd think a Luton would take that weight when it was only a concrete garage, you know. Should have had a 7.5 tonner. That would have done it with a tail lift, but it would have been much easier. But here we are, we got stuck in there, didn't it? It was a good laugh though. Ask him when you see him next. Hell of a trek, Coventry is. And about 4 weeks later then I found one in Neath for sale for 20 quid. Oh, typical, isn't it? It wasn't as good condition though. This one's got up and over door, it had the roof, everything with it. So it was just a nightmare putting it up because the slabs are so heavy, you know. But we had a good laugh all the way up to Coventry. And the bloke that sold it, he didn't give us a hand at all. He had a bad back. So it literally was me and Peely. Oh, typical, yeah. That's life though, innit? You live and learn. You gotta laugh through it, see, Kyle. Don't let things like that worry you. You'll laugh. So what are you doing tomorrow then? Anything good? When are you working again now on the weekend, is it? I don't want to be I'm going to start Monday. Start my diet. I'm going to do a little business around it. But it'll be free to start off with, you know. I've learned all about nutrition. Till it's come out of my ears. So are we going to do a couple of videos as well? The restoration videos seem to be doing well on YouTube. Where they get something old and rusty and do it up, you know. So I got loads of stuff that's old and rusty. So I'm going to video them and put them on. See if it gets any response. Because this chat channel doesn't have much response at all. So we shall see. That's high viewings on Facebook, but not many on YouTube. But we do have foreigners, don't we? Yeah, it's a nightmare, man. It's a nightmare. Everything's hard now, isn't it? Oh, I had Yodel was supposed to be delivering. I ordered a 24-inch screen for beer, you know, because my eyes were standing water looking at the laptop all the time. So Yodel was supposed to deliver it, weren't they? So I was sitting down in the living room, telly off, waiting for them. Right? I should have been outside, but so next thing I heard the door box open and something been thrown through on the carpet. Well, I jumped up, run out. There's a card from Yodel and he was driving off. He hadn't rung the bell or knocked the door. Tell you what, if I see him, I'll throttle him. I will actually throttle him. So, Yodel. Oh. So I phoned them up. They got a head office in Llanelli. I said, keep it there. I'll be down to get it tomorrow morning. So I'm going that way. I got to go to an engineering shop that's down that way as well. Pick some parts up for a little project. Oh, you're going to be busy then? I don't know. Sonia's loving the car. It's nice, isn't it? This belongs to Kyle. The one we're talking to now. He going these. Veyron. Bugatti Veyron. We just having a chat, Sonia. Just having a chat. Breaking it. Kyle's going to be very busy tomorrow. He's painting. He's doing all sorts of stuff. 9 feather edge boards. All sorts of stuff going down. Taxi pay. Well, he's a multi-millionaire. He got about 10 cars. Loaded. You should be a taxi driver, Sonia. Have a fortune. You drive. Yeah. It's not Gary's car at all. I got an old Kia something or other. That's Kyle's. You do drive, do you? Are you a good driver then? A lot of women seem to think they're good drivers, but the men sort of, you know. People puking. Yeah, that's horrible, isn't it? But you just lock the doors and they can wash it out. It's horrible, isn't it? It is rough out there, I suppose. I bet you've had a lot of pukers, Kyle, have you? None have crashed. You've taught men and women. Good God. You're not a driving instructor, are you? Yeah, but the key workers got to get to the jobs, haven't they? A lot of them haven't got cars. Yeah, people shouldn't be walking around town anyway. That's the plan, is it? You're going for your exam, is it, to become a driving instructor? It's good as long as you've got nerves of steel, isn't it? Yeah, of course they are. Without taxis, you're at it, haven't you? Nurses and doctors or whatever can't get home, some of them. They're too tired or they haven't got transport. They all got to get home. It's just muppets out there, innit, in this world. Especially in Batalba, it's a load of muppets here. Good God. So you're going to be an advanced motorist, are you? Advanced driving instructor, Sonia. Yeah. Watch the people who take in the care homes though, kids they got that dreaded. There'll be a second wave of that now. Give it 2 weeks. Be back out again. So all these headers are going round. Yeah, they all got to go, haven't they? Safer than a blinking bus. With everybody coughing and spluttering on there. And their hands are covered in whatever. Yeah, definitely safer. Trying to figure out a way if I can get what everybody's typing up on the screen somehow. I have to think, see how I can do that. Yeah, it is dangerous. If I was you, I'd be wearing them. I could adjust the mask here for you, right? This is what I would be wearing. If I was a taxi driver in Talbot, right? That's what I'd be wearing. Alright, but where do you want to go? Bankland? No problem. That's what I'd be wearing. Tell you what, welding hat. See, you got everything up here. Got a welder there. So where's your box? Pardon me? What box? Oh, you could try. You could try, Kyle. Just say it's a new way of doing it. Where's my box? What box are you on about? Yes, you can drive with that on, man. Only thing, if you have a flash, it goes dark. So for a couple of seconds, you can't see anything. Oh, the box. Oh, I haven't done it yet. Trinket box. I haven't done it yet. It's full of badges and things and old pennies. Like that. Animal Defender. See? RSPCA. When I was a kid, you could write to the RSPCA and they give you a little badge. Animal Defender. What's that one about? Kennedy Space Center. Little badge. One of the dogs we had here. See, you got all sorts of crap in here. What's that? I don't know. Some sort of coin or other. Kennedy Space Center. Cape Canaveral. Whatever it's called. Loads of stuff in there. But I'm going to take all that out, right? I'm going to polish this up so it looks like gold. Well, that's the plan. Those. Yeah, the badges are nice. I'll show you one now. Show you up close, you can see it then on the camera. Don't think we'll be able to make it out, mind. Don't know if you can see that. Don't know if you've seen it. But they are nice. It will look nice when it's done. I mean, I've had this since I was young, since I was about 5 or 6. My grandfather gave it to my mother when she was a child, and then she gave it to me. So it's really old. You can tell, but it's been soldered on the bottom with lead or something, and it's been riveted, all little brass rivets. So it's really old. Somebody made it, obviously, to give to his wife or whatever. And perhaps they had a divorce. So I thought it would be a nice little project to do up. I might put a clasp on the front as well to lock it shut. I'm into my crafts. Do you like doing crafts, Sonia? Are you into crafts? I do a bit of painting as well, sell pictures. Oh, I'll show my pictures. There's one picture, like Mr. Bean. Painted him with black acrylic. Could go up there actually. Is that straight? Ah, Mr. Bean up there in front of the car. And we got Elvis Presley then. I haven't got a nail for him though. You'll have to go on the side. And I done Adele. See? Do all sorts of painting. I've sold loads. Oh. Yeah, Mr. Bean's good. Good laugh, isn't he? So like, he's not quite straight there, is he? He's on the wonk. Should put load up, shouldn't I, be there on the back? Yeah, Adele's quite nice. It's just, I've sold loads, but I can't be bothered because, you could wrap them up, send them, and it takes ages to get everything right, and then you gotta wait for your money. Is there anything I can't do? I can't drive a taxi. I haven't got the license to do that. I torture the people. Banksy, right? He taught me how to do it. I've been chatting with him. I said, how do you do it? This, that, and the other. And he would spray that, but I've used acrylic paint. Type of acrylic paint I got. You can't see it because it's green. But yep. So what other colours there? Yeah, there's a black. So like he used cans and paper patterns, templates, that's how he does it. But I thought, I'm not going to do it that way. Although the Adele one was done with cans. It's quick. But I'd rather paint them by hand. It's more fun, like. Yeah. Got to be multi-talented, see, when you're getting older. I should do a show and teach you all, shouldn't I? Good evening, Margaret. No, we're on just having a chat. Nothing really arranged. Just popped in, we have. Just have a little natter, we are. We're seeing what talents everybody got. Sonia can do a belly dance. Just been saying she does belly dance. She got the coins, you know, that go around the waist, and she's up like that, doing that belly dance caper. I can't do it. Have a try. Yeah. So anybody, I can teach any of you to paint. Same as I was taught. I was taught over emails. And Mr. B used an email service that the email disappears in 15, I think it's 15 seconds. So he'll send you an email, you've got to read it quick because next thing is gone. Nobody can trace it, see? And he speaks, if you want to speak to him, it's on Snapchat. Because you don't like... Margaret Dunley collects dolls' houses. Well, the little China ones or the big ones, Margaret? Are they like with the little dolls in them? See, we all got little passions and we're doing something. We've got to have it. We all got to have a little hobby. Like my main hobby for the last couple of weeks has been doing this, streaming and getting the software going and all. It's still not right, but hopefully in a couple of weeks' time it'll be okay. Just got to learn it all. As you get older, it can't be bloody arsed. Things are hard to learn, and it doesn't sink in, man. But I do a lot of did do a lot of arts and crafts, right? Selling stuff on Etsy. Do you know what Etsy is? Etsy.com. Well, Etsy is like a website. You go on there, you can buy anything arts and crafts. Margaret, have you heard of Etsy? Any dolls stuff you want, a few dolls houses, it'll be on that Etsy. Patterns, there'll be figurines, all sorts of stuff on there. Anything arts and crafts. Absolute fantastic. I got a little shop on there. Just sell bits and pieces. But, Yeah, she knows about Etsy. See, you know. Got the lights on as well, have they? Hi Andy, alright? Right, George? We're all just having a chat. Just rabbiting on. Now, George Bond, right? He is good at archery. I know George. I've seen your video. Seen George. He's got a massive bow. Really professional. And he's shooting at the target. And he's really good at it. Eunice sells paintings. It's good. Etsy's good. I sell on Instagram. As you know, I got 2 Instagram pages on there. I just put stuff on there. And people just say, oh, how much for this, so much for that. And then I send them a PayPal invoice. As soon as they paid it, I send it out. I don't really... I have got... if you go on Big Cartel, you can list 5 photographs or 5 paintings or whatever for nothing. So I have got a Big Cartel website as well, Gary Owen Art, but I can't remember if I put anything on there recently. I can't be bothered. Just having a bit of fun. Everything's expensive, Margaret. So have you got little lights as well? You can flick the lights on, little switches. They all lights up, candelabras and all that. Thing is, you start off with a hobby, don't you? And you think, oh, I'm just going to do 1 or 2 things bare now. Next thing, oof, it's blown out of all proportion. Like I make stickers, right? Have you heard of planner stickers on Etsy? Well, I was watching a couple of videos last year. There was these women making these little tiny stickers for planners. We don't seem to use them, but in America they're a big deal. There's a couple of Etsy people doing these stickers, and they sell thousands of pounds worth or thousands of dollars worth every week, you know. They design them on computer, and then they print them out full colour, and then they slip them in the machine then, and the machine cuts around. Have you seen the machines? It's called a Silhouette Cameo machine. Just 1 second. Oh, it's one of them. Silhouette Cameo machine. See, made sticker with that dog biscuits. Right. Brilliant machine. You get free software off the internet, and you can design anything and cut it up and cut it out. And they're not expensive to buy. And you can go on YouTube, learn all about them. Yeah, lenses are really expensive, Andy. £50 for a little doll's pram. Good God, Margaret. Dear, isn't it? Everything's dear, isn't it? That's all made in blinking China. Nothing's made over here. Dan, alright? We're just all having a chat. We're all having a meet up and a chat, and you're welcome to join in. We just have a chat about anything, really. We're talking about hobbies now at the moment. Some of us do crafts, some of us do photography, painting. So we just have a little chat, that's all. Are you from the UK, Dan? We get people in here from Australia and America, but it's just nice to meet other people, you know, from other parts. Sonia's from North Wales, up in the Highlands up there in North Wales. It's cold up there. 2 coats colder. Oh, you watch Chris's shows too? Yeah, I watch Chris as well. I know Andy watches Chris. I know George watches Chris. Yeah, we're all following each other. And then I watch Martin as well, which is Chris's brother-in-law. So it's something nice to do, isn't it? Something retro hacks, isn't it? So we're all up to something, yeah. Doll's House Fair. Gosh. Street photography. I don't watch TV. YouTube is all I watch, to be honest with you, Dan. It's more fun, isn't it? I mean, you can talk to real people. You can interact with them, see what they're doing. Much better. Like, I got loads of hobbies. I enjoy it. I do a bit of painting, I do a bit of crafting, a bit of welding. Just never bored. Yeah, you watch Martin, do you, George? So how much did that bow cost you, George? That looks expensive. George has got a proper bow. It's big, huge, massive thing. You did a book on the homeless today? Gosh. So did you print the book yourself then, Sonia? Like on Amazon or something? Or only for yourself, is it? So do one, man. Sell it on Amazon. You can upload all your files, do a cover on there, and they sell it for you. I was going to do one. I done some nature pictures just off a little camera, you know, nothing special. But of wildlife up in the Welsh valleys, where they have little fairs, you know, horse jumping, and they have a little dog fair, walking sticks and all this, you know, real Welsh traditional stuff. American flatbow George has got. AFB. I know it looks really good. Only thing, I wouldn't like to live back to back with you, because you missed the the board, you know. Go straight through over the fence. Gotta be careful, haven't you? So what's your Instagram? Is it Andy Andy? I'll have to have a look. I love Instagram. It's great. I haven't got many followers on there. But Banksy's on there, and a couple of other people I know are on there. Yes, George. With his bow. Looks very expensive, George, doesn't it? See, it's nice to have a chat, isn't it? What would we be doing otherwise? Watching the news, all the horribleness that's going on in the world. So look at Instagram. Is that yours, Andy? 1,000 posts. Oh, Andy's 1761. Hello, Din. We just having a chat. Yeah, nice car, innit? Let's have a look, yeah. Andy, 1760. I got it now. Why am I? Right, I've started following you, Andy. I'll follow you in my other one as well. Um, 1760, is it? There we are. 2 followers now, look. Aye. Yeah, I've done it now. Got it on, yeah. You go on YouTube to watch me on there. Same person. Only thing, the one on YouTube, his hat's round like this to match the car. Right? He's a bit swish. You're watching another English person, are you? See, we're all on there somewhere, doing something. Yes. Sonia's on Instagram as well somewhere. I have seen her on there. I think. Good laugh, innit? I got some really embarrassing things on there. Yee-haw, yee-haw, I am French, you know. Where are my onions? There's a good French artist called Black Larat. Lives in Paris. He's on lockdown with his wife and his family. Well, they're only boring because you've made them boring. Go and make them, jazz them up a bit, you know. I got a real easy painting technique which I can show you, and you can make paintings for yourself really cheap. And I might show you next week probably how to do it. But it's a bit abstract. Let me get one of the paintings. Just a second. Short interlude. See, now if you like that type of art, right, no matter which way it goes, it's just something different to hang on the wall. But I can show you how to do that. I can teach you how to do that. So if anybody wants to learn, Bob Ross was brilliant, wasn't he? His son does it now. I can't remember what his name is. Bob Ross was in the army as well. Came out of the army and then he decided to do painting. But he's brilliant. Look brilliant, doesn't it? Thanks, Andy. Bob Ross's stuff, but you try and do it hard. Because he blended the colours in. I'm no good at blending. That's why all my stuff is black. Or that other squiggly stuff, you know. I can't blend to save my life. Yeah, he did. Made it look so easy. Same as Ralph Harris. Remember him, you know? I knew he was a bit of a weirdo, but he was good at art again. With his didgeridoo, messing about with that. Yeah, he'd start off with something and then he'd turn it upside down and be totally different. Ah, George is back on YouTube. YouTube's better, George, for us, really. Because Facebook tends to be a bit of a pain. I get banned all the time. And all I do is say the truth, usually. If somebody takes offence or a gate. Yes, good to have a chat, man. Kay Davis, are you coming in for a chat, love? Join in. You can say what your hobbies are or what do you enjoy doing. Just here for a chat, we are. There's nothing we may do this regular. I'll come on here for a chat. See what you've been doing. See what you're doing tomorrow. See what you bought. See how much you hate Yodel, like I do. Not the process, the van delivery company. Ooh. I was sitting waiting for them to deliver today. You know, they give you approximate time. And anywhere between the time you get up and the time you go to bed. So you wait in there. Didn't have the TV on, I was reading. And I heard the letterbox open very slowly and something being pushed through there. By the time I jumped up, the van was driving off. Sorry I'd missed you. It didn't even ring the bell. Good evening, Tom. How are you? We're all just having a chat. Yeah, take a gate. Short and easier to carry. Yeah, so Yodeler not in my best books. If I had caught him, I'd throttle him. So, and there's a monitor, you know, I was looking forward to putting it by here so I can see what everybody's doing because I'm squinting half the time. As you get older, your glasses and everything don't work. So, yeah. Oh, that's a nightmare, innit? Hermes are worse than Yodel. I thought Yodel were bad, but Hermes, because Hermes use self-employed people with cars, don't they? Yeah, Hermes are... I've had stuff. I had a book delivered and they put it outside in the rain. And it was wrapped in brown sort of paper, brown paper, that's all I can say, and taped up. Well, the rain had got to it, all the tape had opened up, the book was ruined. 25 quid book, ruined. So, yeah. Yeah, Hermes, they use like people who's got a car or whatever, don't they? You know, drop it off and they get some money for it. It's hard, tell you what, it's hard work delivering. I was delivering for a chemist for a while. Not because I needed the money, but I wanted to get away from the ex-girlfriend. So I took up a job delivering. Oh, nightmare it was. Delivering drugs, you know, controlled drugs. CDs they call them. Got to make people sign them and all this. So yeah, it's interesting. I met loads of people. Only thing with delivering drugs and stuff like that, you meet people who are ill. You never meet people who are happily not ill, you know. They've either got bloody cancer, and then 2 weeks later they're not there. They're gone, you know. It's a bit depressing. Send them to auction. Cheeky on the innit? See, this country, terrible. I do try my best. I don't want to be tied down, see? That I'm afraid of that word, that C word. You know? Commitment. A lot of us are. That's why men get sheds. Right? Got to build a shed because it's a sanctuary. Right? And when you get married now, your man will have a shed. Right? So when you're giving it large, I'm just going down the shed here. He'd go down there, just scream his head off. I haven't found a missus that I'm happy with yet, so I'm still searching. Probably find one when I'm about 80. Oh, you'll do for me, love. So it'll be. I'm happily single. It's nice to look in it, you know, and think, oh God, imagine that again. Yeah, it's nice to be single. Yeah. So when you get married then, Sonia, have you set the big day yet? Or is it still early in the relationship? See, we like to know the ins and outs of this channel. See, you could have a present of us all, can you? You know? Christmas present. Or a wedding present. Wedding present, probably. Yeah, you gotta have a man cave. Somewhere just to hang out, be a little bit untidy, sit on a deck chair, put your feet up and drink a cup of coffee or tea or a little beer. It's great. Just have a quick gaze there. Yes. I'd like a church wedding, see, I would, or a chapel. But not around here. Probably in Scotland. I fancy one of the churches in Scotland or chapel. Yeah, that's the best way, isn't it? Keep it contained. All these people have these large weddings because of fortune, and they're paying for it for years to come. Women love getting married, do they? And have it all the white clothes on and the flowers and the confetti and all that. I haven't been to a wedding for ages. Yes. So what is everybody up to tomorrow? You all enjoying yourselves? I was gonna do that trinket box I found. Not found, but refound. Might do that tomorrow. Get the brasso out in it. Give it a good polish. Yes. So look, on the Andy 1760. Oh, you got quite a few photographs on there, Andy. Something different to what I got anyway. Mine is just bonkers. I have done parachute jumps as well. I've done 3 in Swansea Airport. First one was for charity. Second one was to impress a girl I've gone out with. And third one because I was stupid. Yes, Fairwood Common. They still do parachute jumps there if you want to do it. First time you jump out, you're so petrified. You don't know, you can't remember anything. You're just glad to hit the floor. And you do hit the floor like a big mess. See, when I done it, they didn't have these square canopies. They're called ram air canopies, right? They had the old round green ones from the army, right? And with the round ones, you land backwards. You're going backwards, right? And just before you land, you turn and you roll on your side. That's the theory. But what they don't tell you, you're hitting the floor at 35 miles an hour, right? I nearly knocked myself out. I landed square on my back like that. Nearly knocked myself out. I was dragged halfway up the airfield. See, they don't explain it thoroughly enough. Second time, I knew what I was doing. I was okay. There was a cross, and I managed to land right in the middle of the cross. And third time, I just jumped out at it. I hit my ankle, twisted my ankle on that one. Yeah, see you in the morning, Margaret, love, alright? Have a nice cup of tea now. Enjoy yourself. Have a Welsh cake to dip in. Yes, you need to do a parachute jump. You'd enjoy that. It's lots less scary now, but I think they jump from 10,000 feet, where I jumped from 2,200 feet. And all they do is ask you check the canopy. Soon as you're on a static line. When I done it, you jump out and the static line rips the parachute out for you. And you're supposed to shout out 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 and look up, check canopy is open. Right? Because if it's not open, you've got this automatic thing on the front of you. You detach that canopy if it's not fully open, and the other one opens automatic for you. Whew. No, nobody stopped you. On a static line, you just jump out yourself. Because it's like the World War II, the line pulls out the parachute for you. You fall about 250 feet and the parachute is dragged out and there's a little bit of cord that snaps. And you float down then, basically, 2,200 feet up. You got a radio and they'd be saying pull left toggle, pull right toggle to steer you in, you know. After a while you could get used to it. Good laugh though. Scary. Phew. See, you got to do it. I've done most things. I've done like rock climbing and abseiling and all that stuff, you know. But I wouldn't do bungee jumping. I don't fancy that. Now, Sonia, don't be a baby now, right? You've got to experience these things. You might enjoy it. You never know. The ones they do now, you're strapped to somebody. So it's not so bad, you know. As long as they've got a parachute on their back and not somebody's hiking gear. You know, pull the thing and loads of pots and pans come out. Can you imagine that? Another good thing is potholing. I've done that as well. Going through all the little crevices and squeezing through tight places like that. When you get right through the other side, then you see you're in a place, just water, and you've got to duck under the water and go through a narrow gap. That was scary, but managed to do it. Done it all. Yeah, we said, don't tell John we've gone on without him. we were going to talk about you, John. No, we just turned up. Remember you said, I'm only doing one quiz a week now, for everybody to know, because it takes too long. It takes like 3 or 4 hours to do a quiz, to get it all sorted out. So now, we can like just have a chat. Right? It could be on every night if you want to. I got nobody to nag me. Yeah, well, you won't get. I mean, you've got an instructor with you, but it is scary. Tell you what, now you've got a battery pack on your side, and you've got a little lamp like the miners used to have, you know. And you've got to swing that, or you've got to take it all off and put that through first. And you're in pitch black, and then you've got to drag yourself through these little places like that, you know. It's really claustrophobic. I did enjoy it. I'd done it, but I wouldn't do it again because it's really tight, you know. There we are. See, we like popping up. John, wake up. We're just chatting about anything and everything, John. Chatting about crafts, painting, photography. Andy likes photography. Margaret was on about she got dolls' houses, expensive ones. George does, he got a big huge bow, American flat bow. He's like Robin Hood up there. Yeah, we're all doing something or other. I've done parachuting, done potholing, abseiling, water skiing. All when I was younger, if I'd done water skiing now, I'd stop the boat from moving forward. I'm so fat. Be like dragging a beached whale. Yeah, I don't want moderators though. I'll do it myself. If anybody's naughty, just ban them. Don't moderate. Just chuck them off. Yes. Thing is, as you move through this passage called life, we can just do what we want, isn't it? It's nice to try something out. Something new. Like, I've done loads of jobs. I just didn't need to do it, but I wanted to do it just to see what they were like, you know. Like making speedboats in Swansea. Went over there for about 3 months. See what it was like. Went to Amazon for 2 weeks. See what it was like in there. Couldn't stick that place though. Oh, nightmare. It's nice to have a little try at everything, see, innit? I've done jobs, right? I've applied for jobs, and then I bet myself, I bet I'll get that. I bet I'll get that job. And as soon as I get it, finish. Stupid, isn't it? I went to the maintenance person about 2 months ago, in a big laundrette. They do loads of clothing and bedding, only just to see if I could get the job. Went for the interviews and all this, blah de blah. As soon as I had the job, I said, I don't want it. I know it's a bit weird, isn't it? Just done it for the hell of it, you know. I got qualifications, but you know, it's nice to have a little challenge. See, I see the interview as a bit of a challenge. They're all, do you know this? Do you know that? Yeah. What would you do in this situation? Tell them everything they want to know, innit? Then you have to tell them, and then they say to you, oh, but we have got a couple of other people that we're interviewing. I said, that's okay, because I've got a couple of other jobs I'm looking at as well. Always put them on the back foot, you know. Yeah, front row, hard, John, innit? Hard playing in the front row. Oh, battering, man. Yes. See, we've all had a bit of an interest in life. It's nice to do something different, isn't it? Anybody got any interest in your jobs? Any interesting jobs you've done? I've done loads of weird jobs. Oh, loads. Really weird ones. I'll have to tell you that ghost story again, John. We'll have to wait till it's really dark and eerie. Yeah, monkey and goats, head to head, butting each other. Nightmare, John. I should play rugby with my name, shouldn't I? But I can't stand the game. I think because I was brought up by everybody teasing me, Gary Owen, up and under, up and under. I said, oh, can't face it. So what job I'm going to have next? It might be an undertaker. But a comical one, you know? Sort of, don't come here for a straight service type of thing. This is going to be a bit of fun. No? Like on the side of the coffin, I'd have stickers this side up. You know? So don't carry it upside down. Things like that. Or have wheels in it, innit? Like a bit of skateboard, you can push it in. Yes, I got a heck of a ghost story for you. True. Honestly, the stuff that happened in there, I don't like talking about it. Pollution control, good gosh. Bricklayer, like. Data operator, receptionist, bricklayer. Don't matter. Pollution control, like. The court ovens. Stinking down there, John, isn't it? It's not Coca-Cola. This is Coke and Cola, is it, John? Computer operator. Good one. You must be quick at typing then, Andy. Yes, a ghost story. I think you like ghost stories, don't you? But this one's true. Scare the bejeebies out of me. But after a while you got used to it. Yes, we'll have to use your ghost stories as well. What we'll have to do, John, we'll have to have one after 12 o'clock. Right? And we put up a card there of Margam Castle. We can take it in turns to say the ghost story. That'd be good, wouldn't it? We will all be scared shitless. So you can swear now, it's gone 9, see? Right? Adult time. Oh yeah. Filthy. Anything in the industry is really bad for you, isn't it? 70 words per minute. I'm a finger and a thumb typer. Useless. Yeah. I've had loads of companies, loads of businesses. Oh. I got 2 now. One's crafts. And the other one's setting up the diet business. So Slim Fit Fast. And the other one's called the Crafts College. And both had websites, but I've taken them both down for the time being. I want to alter everything. WordPress, you know, pain in the ass. So what's your company going to be then, Sonia? Health and safety I used to do a lot of as well. NEBOSH. Oh. I worked for the RAF as a contractor for 16 or 17 years. Worked for the special forces, looking after their buildings. Home care. You can do home care, do you? or like dusting and hoovering and all that. Yeah, I like working for myself. So home care, are you going to set out a franchise then? Build up your business in it for a year or whatever, then sell it on as a franchise? There's loads of home care franchises. That's the way to make money. What's the one around here? This home care. Serin. Have you heard of them? Serin Home Care. They're a little Welsh company. But like they look after old people, and they do the cleaning, ironing, but they also look after the changing people's clothes, helping them wash and all that, you know. Serin Home Care. They've got a tidy little business going. Yeah, it's good. Thing with any business, you've got to build it up and plough all the money back in, and that's the problem. But most councils will do match funding, right? Most councils in Wales, if you go to them and you can prove that in your bank account you've got half the money required for the project, they'll fund the other half, and it's a free match funding. Just for you to know. I mean, you probably know it anyway. Particularly now because there's COVID's going around. There's more matched funding money out there. Just got to come up with a business plan and a cash flow. You're laughing. Mark Roberts, good evening. Yeah, plumbing's quite hard, isn't it? Physically hard, you know. Go up and down attics and everything. Oh god. Changing ball valves. Thing is, you enjoy doing the ornaments, don't you? That's the thing. Just enjoy yourself, you know. Chill out. I enjoy this doing this streaming thing when I can get it right. It's not very often. And I enjoy arts and crafts and bit of welding and, you know, do anything. What you got to do is find something, a little niche in the market, and see who else is doing it and copy them. That's the way to do it. But I know loads of people who've started businesses, they haven't lasted 2 months. They've gone bankrupt. Short-sighted. So are you going to be looking after old people, home care? You're washing their face and all that and everything, and wiping their bum? Yeah, as long as you enjoy it, then it's not hard then, is it? Keep smiling. There's always somebody who try to think, you know. At least we're able, we can get out, do what we want, or, you know, as much as you want. We all got restrictions on money or whatever, or time. I think time is more expensive than money. And if you haven't got time, it's useless. Enjoy, you've got to enjoy yourself. Whatever you do, you've got to enjoy it. Otherwise it's just a struggle and a pain. Oh. I had a maintenance business looking after aircraft hangars. A pain in the ass. I set it up as another challenge for myself, you know. I set it up. I had to get insurance, which was a fortune, right? Because there were aircraft in the hangars, and you'd be working overhead, 80 foot up on a cherry picker over aircraft, doing some light fitting or other. But I done it just as a challenge, you know. I stuck it for 2 years. Then I had a business painting churches. I know. So I painted Chepstow Chapel. Hired people in, painted it all through. Took me ages because they wanted more stuff done all the time, you know. There was an architect there. He wanted new windows, so I put them in. He wanted this, he wanted that, new flooring. I was there for months. Slimming's good. It's but it's not easy. It's not like I'm gonna pump it up to you and say, look, now if you can lose a bit, you do this. If you can, I'm just gonna tell you the straight facts, right? If you have a look at the news, diabetes, a lot of people who have died from COVID, diabetics, right? I'm on the borderline, but starting Monday, I'll be dropping like anything, like a stone. I'll get a stone off in a month, easy. And I won't starve. Slim Fit Fast. Let's change our backdrop, is it? To the Slim Fit Fast one. Where are we? There we are, as easy as that, look. Slim Fit Fast with Mr. Bean. Yeah, Slimming's good. What it was, I went to Slimming World. I was going to be an area manager for them, right? I managed to worm my way in through doing a bit of marketing and clever talking. And you can set up as an area manager. 2,200 quid if you want to do it, mind, right? So I went in there. I done a couple of days of these sessions. They take you all through their products and how you got to sell it. All that's all I was doing, learning. Right? I was never going to be a manager for them. I was always going to be a manager for me. But I might as well have some tuition along the way for free. Yeah? And if you have a look, these managers are all overweight. You know, surely that's not very good representation of the company. They're all podgy, right? When I lose weight, it'll show that I can do it. It'll be before and after. So I went to Slimming World, had a good, they told me everything, how they do everything. And then they said to me, do you want to sign the license? I said, no. Well, why? Because I'm going to copy you and go and do it myself. Should have seen their faces. They were like this. Enjoy. Thank you very much for the tuition. Better than Udemy, seeing it. Now me face to face. Great, man. Dropped a stone. Tell you what, it is hard to lose weight. It is hard. You just got to have a formula. Nil by mouth. Don't, when you're going down for an operation, nil by mouth. That's the only way to lose weight. Or do it sort of sensibly. Which mine is. I'll be starting Monday. See, we all got a sense of humour. You've got to have it, don't you? You're going through life. Oh, I've got to have a sense of humour. Never, can't do anything without a sense of humour. I'm laughing all the time. No, you can do it alongside me. I'm going to give you 2 breakfast meals. You can pick either one. And 2 evening meals, there's no lunch. Or you don't have to have breakfast, have sort of a midday meal. Best to miss your breakfast, really. Because traditionally people say, oh, you've got to have bacon and eggs, go to go to work on an egg and all this rubbish. It's farmers, you know, they just want to sell their crap, right? So if you're going to miss out breakfast, have a cup of tea, right? Now the tea you've got to get is this. I know you can't probably see it. It's called matcha tea, right? This is Sinatra green tea, but it's called matcha. And this is a food suppressant, right? So instead of having coffee, you have a cup of tea. No sugar, no sweeteners. That will suppress your appetite. So in the morning, you can have 2 or 3 cups of that if you want to. But it'll suppress you thinking about having food all the time, right? Then lunchtime then, something light. Evening meal, something light again. Bed. Next day, same. Guarantee you lose weight. And you won't feel hungry all the time. What stuff do you need to buy? There's no curries in it, John. And there's no pasties. So you're going to be struggling, boy. You can look at it, a lot of it's vegan, right? But I'm not going to stop you if you want bacon once a week, whatever. Cut off the fat. You can have bacon if you want to. You can have eggs if you want to. I won't be having any. I won't be having any meat, no eggs. Eggs give you osteoporosis, right? Aching joints. No pasties. Not even vegan pasties. Really no good for you. It's full of crap. If you had a look at all the stuff they put in them, no good for you. It's all fillers. If you go to Iceland and have a look at the vegan range, have a look at the back of the boxes. It's stuff you haven't heard of on them. They're all made in Thailand somewhere. No good. Whole foods, right? Loads of salad. Tons of the stuff. You can have sweet potatoes, because they're a yam, not a potato actually. Avocados on toast, but I'll tell you the type of bread to get. I don't get ordinary bread because there's too much calories in it, carbohydrates up to your eyeballs. Right, a lot of it hasn't got any taste. Right. And there's cert foods as well in that. So like you can drink red wine. You can have a couple of glasses of red wine a week. You can have dark chocolate as long as the cocoa solids are above 80%. There's no fat in them, see. So, but I'll give you a list probably Sunday, so it's ready for you to ease yourself into it Monday. But it's an easy diet. It's basically 800 to 1,000 calories. Women are supposed to have 1,500 calories a day to maintain their weight. Men are supposed to have 2,200 to maintain their weight. So if we're both on about 1,000, men drop weight like a shot. Right? Women drop weight quite quickly as well. They will do. The main thing is to make sure that when I give you the diet plan, it's safe for you to do so in your circumstance. Because people are on drugs and tablets and all that. You know, you've got to use your head, because you might think, oh God, this calorie reduction's too much, you know, and it may well be for your body, you know. I wouldn't get somebody who's 18 stone and say, oh, you've got to go on this 1,000 calories. They will get an heart attack. So it's got to be right for your body, right? So if it looks like it's going to be a struggle, mix it in a bit, but keep on the side of vegetarian rather than eating sausages, bacon and eggs. See? Gotta look after your health. We'll all be thin, hopefully. All you got to do, John, is you aren't going to follow it fully. Just cut down. I'm not, like if I want an egg, boiled egg, I'll have a boiled egg. If I want poached eggs, I'll have them, but I'm not having fried eggs. No. So, you'll see it all anyway. It's all written out. I just got to put them in PDFs and send them to. There we are. See? Weight Watchers and all them ones. Jenny Craig. I looked at all the diets, see what they were doing. You know, the points. You have points in Weight Watchers. You have sins then in Slimming World. Yeah. I mean, you're not going to cut them out entirely, you know, but restrict yourself a bit. Because generally, if you have a fried egg, you'll need something with it. If you have tomato sauce, it's full of sugar. If you put it on bread, it's full of carbohydrates, again full of sugar. See how much sugar they use to make bread? We've got to get off the sugar. No sugar. Right? No refined foods. No carbohydrates. No potatoes. No carbohydrates. Cut them all out. Nothing like a duck egg. Ugh, well, fried. I never tried duck eggs. Eggs are proven to give you osteoporosis in older life, you know. I don't think it makes much difference now to my age group, but you're a lot younger, Sonia, aren't you? You're in your 40s now. I know you're not. Don't worry. Yes, no, you'll be drinking either soy milk or, yeah, Chris is on Slimming World, but they keep you dangling, see. Yes, you can lose a lot of weight with Slimming World, right? But what they have you do then is, oh yes, you've done your weight loss thing now, your goal, whatever they call it, but we want you to come in now, every time we have a meeting Thursday, whatever, come in and tell everybody how well you've done. Right? That's just to reaffirm their diet plan. Right? It's free marketing for Slimming World. That's what they do. No, don't need to count points. Thing is, you can have a ton of lettuce, you can have a bucket full, right? It'll fill you up, you're not going to count nothing. The only things you've got to watch is things like peanuts are full of fat, and so avocados are full of fat, so you've got to limit yourself, you know. But what you need to do is to get used to drinking almond milk. Right, it's really thin, but it's got hardly any calories. Or you can have Marvel. Marvel's just as good, skimmed. Skim milk. And convenient. You know, you can make a little pot of Marvel. Use that. Skim milk. Almonds a bit nicer tasting, perhaps. Okay, gotta get used to it. Soy milk is nice in a cup of coffee. If you've got to have coffee, put a bit of that in there. But the matcha tea, that's what I use. Alexa. Is Alexa on the diet as well? Alexa, do I look big in this? Andy, you look big in everything. Only kidding. Lucky they haven't got eyes, innit? These Alexa things. I had an Alexa, the little one, the pack one, you know. And I'd say to it, Alexa, put the kettle on. And I'd get up in the morning, get downstairs, and the kettle be boiled. It's great though, I still got it here somewhere. Or there's like a plug it up, then you plug your kettle into it. And you just have Alexa and send a radio wave down to it to open up Switch it on. Alexa! 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 Alexa, what time is it now in Israel? So you know what time it is in Israel now, won't you? And Siri, they got them other ones, Siri ones, haven't they? That's Apple Mac and Apple and Siri, yeah. Right, well I'm going now, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm absolutely knick-knack-a-roodled. I gotta get up in the morning. Up at 6. See, you've all got them. Alexa, can you set my alarm clock for 6 o'clock in the morning so I can get up the same time as Gary? Alarm clock set for 6 o'clock. Well, at least it obeys us now, doesn't it? You know? There we are, you're up at 6 now. Same time as me. There we are. It's a very good book, is it? Don't forget, these things are all spying on you. Listening to your every word. Sending it off to Amazon. They compiling it. And they logarithm. Next time you go on Amazon, all the stuff you've been talking about. There we are, look. An hour and 33 chatting tonight. It's great, isn't it? We've all had a bit of fun. So, see, I gotta have a look what day it is tomorrow. Thursday. Do you all want to come on again tomorrow night? For 9 o'clock tomorrow? Come on, if nobody turns up, I'll just switch it off. But if you're here, we'll have a little chat again. See what we've been up to. And see if John's finished that book. See if your alarms did go off at 6 o'clock. Finish it tonight, is it? Send you off to sleep, don't you, reading? Yeah, I mean you can come on here every night. It's easier than doing a quiz because that takes ages. Because I use PowerPoint. You could get the photographs, put them in, do the text, mess about with it, test it out. So it's just a bit of fun, Andy, isn't it? A bit of chat. You're going to see Margaret tomorrow, are you? Enjoy the Welsh cakes. Don't forget now. Book a Sunday luncheon. Enjoy yourself, innit? I got to go to Llanelli. Oh. I'll pick some parts up. I'm having chrome plated. I got to pick up my monitor. So we are. I'm going to bid you all farewell anyway. I'm going to have a cup of matcha tea. Can't even see it, like it's green, see? Green front. So I'm going to say good night to all of you. It's been a lovely night talking to you all. We've all learned a little bit about each other. Get your ironing ready, John. That's right. Can't go wrong, can it? If you enjoys doing ironing. God, why not? Don't take out your kegs though. Right. Good night all. Yep. Good night Sonia. Good night John. Good night Andy. Good night George. Good night Mark Roberts. Good night Dom. Good night Kay. They're all watching in the sidelines. Perhaps they'll join us tomorrow. So if you all want to come on, we'll be here again about 9:30, say tomorrow. We'll have a chat again. Alright? Good night everyone. All keep safe. Yeah. Bye bye.